Hi guys, welcome to my channel. Welcome back to my channel. It is Sweetest Dolls, and today is kind of an exploration into a new doll line. So as you can tell, I have two Kern. I think that's how you say it. Kern. It's Kurhn. Kern doll or Kurhn doll. It's Chinese, I think, so I don't really know how to pronounce it. But this is a doll line that I'm pretty sure is exclusive to China. And if you're wondering how I got them on AliExpress. They're we'll get them out of the box, but right off the bat, I can say that for what I paid, these are easily worth it and like go above and beyond the quality that I thought we were gonna get. I've heard very good things about Kern dolls. One of my friends on Twitter, Fez, is the one that kind of got me into them and has been getting people into them. They're a really big fan of them, and this one specifically they had, and this one kind of blew me away. And they had tweeted like late August that this one specifically had gone back in stock, so I wanted to get her, and then I got this one because I wanted to try one of the other ones. I was also informed that these are two different bodies, so we're gonna get like an experience of like the new and old body, I think. So yeah, let's just take a look at these. So we're gonna start with the this is a collector doll. I think this is the anniversary doll. So this is the face. I absolutely love the faces. These use UV printing, which is similar to how the brass reproductions were first done when they did like Rock Angels and Sweetheart Megan. But these look like exponentially better than those, so I don't really know what went wrong with the Bratz dolls, but everything on this doll looks amazing, like from quality, like the hair to the face to the clothing to the bodies. I'm very excited to get into it. Here's a little promotional thing. I don't know what any of this says. I do not speak or read Chinese, so this is all just, I don't know. But yeah, the Kern logo is really cute. The packaging on this is really like simple and elegant in my opinion. I feel like these dolls would be really cool to keep in box, although I will say mine got kind of jostled around in the shipping process, so the clothing is kind of all over the place. But on the side we have, I think this is like the Kern logo. It's just like a girl with a bob. And then on the back it says Kern Anniversary Edition at the top with a lot of Chinese, and then it says about Kern, and then there's two scan things here. I don't know what those are, but if you guys want to try those, you can. And yeah, the boxes are pretty simple, but I really like them. Oh my god. I really like them. But yeah, next is the other Kern doll. I think this one is I think on the back it says, yeah, it says Kern Fashion Style. I think this is a newer line from Kern. Again, I'm so sorry if I'm butchering the name, but I don't know how to say it because I've never said it out loud. But this box is really cute too. These remind me a lot of like Integrity dolls, in my opinion, from like presentation to packaging to just like everything. I don't know. These do feel like a budget version of like an Integrity doll because those are like really expensive, high quality adult fashion dolls. So here we have Kern doll, Chinese doll. It says Kern doll over there on that sticker. We have this illustration of that logo girl with the bob. It says all about Kern down here. Oh, wait. Is this like her birthday and stuff? Ooh. Okay, so she was born in, wait, either August? July or August, I think. She is 13. I don't really know if China does like a reverse because this could be the month or this could be the month. This could be the, like, I don't know. One could be the month and the day. But she's 13 and I don't know what that says. So that's cool. Interesting that Kern is a 13-year-old. These dolls don't really look that young to me. They kind of look more like older. Here is the full illustration that we saw on the side. Super, super cool. On the back, we kind of already saw this earlier, but here's some more of the Kern style box. So I'm going to unbox these, situate them, and then we'll take a look at them. And yeah, I'm so excited to get these open. I've been like really excited about these. Okay, they're both out of the box, and I had to like stop touching them so much because I kept discovering new things about them that like honestly gagged me to my core. So I'm gonna start with the older of the two dolls, which I'm pretty sure is the anniversary Kern. So let's just take a look at what she comes with first. She doesn't come with a whole lot, like aside from what's on her. It's literally just like this, which is like a cute little like gift thing. Although I don't know how you would access it because it's like in the box. I will say though that the boxes are, this was probably the easiest unboxing experience I've ever had. She was held in by, I want to say 2 or 3 like plastic ties, some down at her like feet, one around her waist and her neck, and then she was free. There was no tabs on the back of her head or anything. It was same with her. She had, I'm pretty sure, one around her neck, her legs, her hips, and her waist. So she had a little bit more, but it was so easy. Like I'm like really impressed. So let's move the fashion style Kern to the side and let's look at her. So first, this is gonna like, some people are gonna freak out about this. They come at stands. I mean, they aren't like the best stands in the world. I much preferred like a waist hugger. These go around their thighs, but I will say for like what it is, it holds the doll really well. Mine is a bit wonky because it isn't made out of the best plastic either. So yeah, but as you can see, it holds the dolls really well. You just have to like situate them, and it like see it holds them really well. There's I keep I keep forgetting, but like yeah, it's a pretty simple stand, but I really appreciate that they even come with them because when I tell you guys the price, I'm gonna go off camera in a second. I'm gonna have to double check the price because like I'm still like in shock at how much they cost. But anyways, let's take her off her stand. Quite flimsy as you can tell, but they do improve on that on the newer doll, so I will say that. So let's take a look at the face first. So this face is gorgeous. I am obsessed with the eyebrows on this doll. She kind of has like a 5 head, but she has really like soft pink makeup. Her lips are like just a normal flushed pink. Her eyes are blue. The way that they do their faces honestly makes them look like kind of OAK, which is like really interesting and not something I expected. Her head is really soft, so she would be a great reroot project, although I'm pretty sure they have, like, I don't know what type of hair they have. This one does have a bit of product in it, so it does feel not great right now, but I'm pretty sure if I wash out the ends, it'll feel better. But it does feel like some sort of nylon because it does not feel like saran. It also doesn't really look like saran, but this could be a new fiber that, like, we've never experienced in the US because these are China exclusive dolls, so I don't really know all the hair fibers that there are. But yeah, this outfit is amazing. She has, like, this choker that comes off the Velcro. She has these 2 little arm things that have real bells on them. Like, that is so so cool. Might be annoying if these are for kids. If you're getting this for like a kid to play with them, they're gonna be like, you're gonna hear that jingle all the time, but it's really cute. They have a bit of like ruching up here, so I can like sit flush on the top of the arm. It does have sort of like a bell sleeve towards the end. It's made out of this really, really pretty fabric. I forget what type of fabric this is. I apologize. It'll probably come to me after I'm done filming because that's always what happens, but it's really, really nice. It feels really soft. It looks amazing from both sides. There are no hems on specifically this part of it, but I don't think it should have had them because it would have made it look really bulky. This doll is amazing. I'm like at a loss for words. I don't know where to go because there's like so much going on, but there's like a lot of different like separate pieces. Like this is not a dress. This is like a top, a skirt, and then she has like little like pantalones on the bottom. But this is really, really like I'm obsessed. The quality of each piece is really nice. The way they're constructed is really nice. They're all attached with Velcro on this doll. I don't know about that one because I didn't really inspect her yet, but you can also kind of see the rooting. It is a little uneven, as you can tell, but I'm not gonna really do much with her. She also has this panda headband. I also forgot to point out this panda little charm there, but you probably saw it. So next is like this skirt. So you lift this up and you could see that it's a completely different piece. So it has like this pleated pink part that goes into these gorgeous like are these also pleats? These might just be like thinner pleats, but this material feels so nice and it's so like voluminous. has a lot of volume to it. Like, look at, like, I just think the shape that this doll makes is really pretty. You might need to, like, flatten it out or something, or, like, steam it so it lays a little down, because mine was, like, up like this in the packaging, but it reminds me a lot of a flower, which is really, really pretty. I just think it looks amazing. Like, the shape it gives her. Everything is made really well. There's, like, no, like, unfinished ends. I mean, there are some, like, strings down there, but yeah, she also has her own little tag that says Kern on it. And then when we're done reviewing the dolls, I'm gonna go over the body, so then I'll be able to show the individual pieces. But for now, I just want to show the entire ensemble. And then under there, we have pants, which I'm pretty sure these don't come off with a Velcro. These are just fully elastic. So these are really cool. These are the same design as the choker, so that's really cool that it ties it in. These feel fine. I mean, they're not the best material, but they are really well constructed, so I can't complain much. She comes with this panda bag, super, super cute. It does open. There is just paper in there. It's a very small opening, so I'm not really sure what you're going to be able to put in there, but still cool nonetheless. And then we have the shoes and the socks. So, sorry about the white balance. There we go. So, the shoes are these really cute little, like, platforms. They actually come on and off by the little straps here. I don't know how easy it'll be able to show, but I don't know if they're both attached, but you can take them on and off like that, which is so cool. And they actually do stay on pretty well once you get them on. It's just a matter of getting them on well enough so that they stay on, but super cute. The socks are really well made as well. Mine has a bit of a warped foot, as you can tell, because these are the bottom of their feet, like of their legs, are made out of like a more malleable plastic. Like, think of if any of you have ever held like a Hair Amazing doll, or like Barbie, I guess would be the more universal one. That's what it feels like. So yeah, but that is it for the collector Kern doll, which is amazing. I'll show the articulation and stuff at the end, because this is like a completely new doll for me. I just wanted to show the body and the clothes first, and then show the other doll. So next is the fashion style Kern. So before we get on to what is on her, this doll came with like a bunch of extra hands, which is so cool. I'm excited to play around with these. These are not as articulated as the hands that she comes with. These are more for poses, which is super cool and makes them really versatile. So like, if you're more of a photography focused person, then like these hands would be so cool. But if you're more for play, I feel like these hands would be perfectly fine. And those are the ones she comes packaged with anyway, so it doesn't really matter. She also comes with this bag. It's really, I'll show it later on, but it's really nicely made. To just take her off the stand for a second. The stand was greatly improved here. I think it looks a lot better. It has a little platform. It is smaller, but I don't mind it. This feels a little bit sturdier. It's not as like soft of a plastic, so it's actually going to stand and it's not going to get warped as easily, which I really appreciate. But yeah, let's just take a look at the doll now. So here is the fashion style Kern. There are a couple of these. The one that I got was this one, obviously. The other ones are on the AliExpress Kern site. So if you just go to AliExpress and search up Kern, like Kurhn, the official store should show up, or it should be within the first few things. So just make sure you're buying from the official store, because I think they have probably the best deals and probably the biggest selection at the moment of Kern dolls. I don't know why she is very pale, so that might be why the camera's freaking out a little bit. But her face is really pretty. It is quite like interesting. I'm pretty sure these are still applied with the UV method, but her eyes kind of remind me of Rainbow High eyes, like the Blurple eyes that Monique back there kind of has. They're really pretty though. She has like a very, very soft like pink eye shadow on the top. She has her little lashes, her really pretty pout, which is, I love how they did her lips. And then her brows are a lot thinner. I prefer the brows on this doll for sure, but I prefer the way, actually no, I think I prefer this face overall, but I think this one is really pretty. This also might just be because I think this one's more playline focused than the anniversary doll. This one back here definitely seems more collector oriented, and this one feels more playline. So yeah, her hair is no product. It feels amazing. I don't know what this fiber is because this does not really feel like nylon. It feels kind of like poly, but I'm like 99% sure it isn't poly. I'll have to ask my friend Fez um, if it is. I don't think it is because I'm pretty sure this is a new hair fiber. I'll have to see also how it reacts with water. And I'll probably keep you guys updated on like Twitter or Instagram, Sweetest Dolls, if you want to keep up with that. But the rooting is pretty nice. I mean, you could see back there the back of the head, but it looks great, so I don't really have any issues with it. The hairstyle is also really pretty. It has a middle part before it goes down straight, and then it has like these little wraps that are, some of them are sewn in place, which is really cool. I don't think I'm gonna be washing this doll's hair specifically because I don't really feel like it needs it. I might just wet it a little bit and run a brush through it so it gets out any kinks if there are any. But she also has bangs, which are really pretty and really well done. Like, I'm shocked at how nice, like, this doll is done. So, oh, I'm gonna have to, oh, okay. That might have just not been fully rooted in, yeah, because I don't see, okay. Anyways, next is the outfit, which is really impressive. This doll has, I haven't taken it off yet, so I don't know how the shirt is constructed, but it has this little blouse under it. It is kind of transparent, but it has buttons, like real buttons on it. Has a cute little collar, has some puff sleeves that have more puff before it comes together at the bottom. Yeah. And then the bag right here, super cute. It opens. It's like a little, kind of like a little tote. This is really up my alley. I love how that looks. And then we have like this overall skirt, which has some of this like trim on it. I don't know if you can see it right there. There's some of that all along here, and then on the bottom towards like the waistband. Super, super cool. I can't tell if it's focusing, sorry, but it's a really well done piece, and it has a built-in petticoat, but just look at how that, like, it's just so beautifully made, and I'm shocked. Again, when we, oh, she has a very loose body, by the way, but I think that's just like the nature of the articulation. But when you take the skirt up, it is fully lined. Like, that is a lining fabric. It feels like satin, so it isn't the best, but it does feel like a really nice satin. It's fully lined with that gray satin. And then it also has this built-in petticoat, which doesn't feel super coarse or anything. It feels really nice. I'm obsessed with how that looks and feels. Like, this wasn't my favorite outfit out of all the fashion style Kerns that were available. I think there was 4, including her. There was one outfit that I liked more, but I didn't really like how the face looked without bangs. Although, doing it like this, I don't mind how it looks. I think it's cute. So maybe I'll end up getting her too. I'm already hooked on these. I'm probably going to get more because they're really, really nice. But yeah, and then she comes with these heels that are, they kind of have like a Mary Jane feel to them. They're super cute. They don't really have anything special about them. There's nothing really all too exciting about them. But I'm going to undress them. I'm gonna give this girl right here her hands, and maybe I'll give them to this Kern too, because I think that she can have interchangeable arms, which, I mean, interchangeable hands, which is cool. And then I'll be right back. We'll do final thoughts. We'll tell you the price of both of them, including shipping and everything, because shipping on AliExpress can sometimes be expensive, and then I'll be right back. Okay, quick disclaimer. Obviously, if doll nudity bothers you, get a grip and also leave the video. But I'm gonna show off their bodies now, and then I'll show off their individual pieces, and then I will tell you both the price with and without shipping. So let's get on to it. So this is the older body, this is the older Kern, and then this is the newer body. I can definitely see improvements in the newer body, but there are definitely issues with both of them, and I think overall the newer body is better, but I do think there's aspects of this one that make it better. So, okay, let's just get right into it. So, okay, her stand is like kind of really flimsy and sucks. So first off, her head articulation is very, very bad. It can't really, she has like a little bit of a tilt. Nothing like crazy. Maybe it's just stiff right now because she's new, but who knows. Next, the chest articulation is amazing. I think it's really, really good. Like, that is a really nice joint. The bodies themselves are not that, like, well, not that, like, high quality. They are pretty, like, hollow and cheap-y feeling, but for the price of everything plus the outfit, it's kind of incredible. The articulation at the arm is not great. That is, they can do pretty much exactly a right angle and that way, and then that way is, yeah. So not the best. Her hand articulation is pretty good. I will say, interesting enough, the extra hands that the newer Kern comes with fit this doll's body better for a lot of them. I don't know what that's about, but I was able to put like those extra hands that can offer like better poses and stuff onto this doll. And it was easier than putting it on her. I had to mess around with the peg on this one. I had to like cut it down a little bit so it'll fit a little bit, but interesting. They can do pretty much a full 90-degree sit, which is really nice. And then that is the knee articulation. It's pretty good. They don't have any foot articulation or anything, and that is as far as the leg can go both ways. It can also go back like that. So yeah, overall I think this body is good. I think my biggest criticism with it is the neck articulation, and the feet. The way that these feet are made is like, they're really easily like bendable, so like you can tell like one of them is warped more than the other, so it makes posing her a little harder. I can probably fix that with like boiling water or something, but I wish I didn't have to do that. But regardless, I think this body's really good. I'm quite a big fan of it. The arms are notably like shorter on this doll than they are on the new Kern. I'll show that real quick. Hopefully you guys can see that. Like the arm looks pretty, like the difference in where the articulation starts. Oh, it's about the same. I don't know why it looks smaller. Never mind. Ignore that I just said that. But overall, I do really like this body. I think the biggest criticism I have, again, is like the neck joint, but I really, really like the chest joint. I think that adds for a lot of posability. The legs I also don't really like. I like that they can hit a little more than a right angle, but I think that the double joints on the new one are a lot better, and I also have an issue with the material that this part is made out of. So I'm gonna sit her back here because her stand just keeps falling apart. So next we'll look at the newer Kern. I think her body is actually slimmer. This entire body is also made out of that like cheaper plastic, so just something to note. So first, the neck articulation is really, really nice on this doll. You can get really nice side to side. The up is really good. The down is really good. Overall, the head movement on this doll is a lot better. The chest articulation is strange. It is kind of like the waist articulation on the Disney designer dolls. It like twists. I don't know how I feel about this. It just looks weird and then like clicks in place. It just like looks really strange, and I also don't think it looks all that great. I much prefer that, as you can tell. The articulation actually for the wrist, I mean like the elbow, actually is a lot smoother on this doll, so I do quite like that. And then these are the extra hands that they came with that kind of give them like that Barbie fashionista thing. I wanted to try this hand because I really like it. It'll probably fit the doll back here more because like as you can tell it's still popping out of the socket, and I had to trim down the thing down there. But actually let me take her regular hand that she comes with, which articulation on this is really good without it even popping out of the socket, so I appreciate that. The legs hits a full sit really nicely. They cannot spread their legs nearly as far as the first doll, and backward is about the same. And then the double joint is really, really nice. They can do a full kneel, make it look really natural, and then the foot articulation is really, really good too. I will say this is probably just like mine has an issue. This foot comes out extremely easy, so taking on and off shoes is really, it's a challenge, but that is probably just my doll. I probably just got like a defect on mine, but yeah, I really like this doll's body more, I would say, so I do definitely think they improved on it from the first doll. This looks kind of crazy, but I just wanted to go over their like extra pieces. So first I'm going to go over the collector Kern. So as you can tell, she had the shoes, which had actual working buckles, and that's how you get them on and off. She had the choker, the socks that are really well made. They're really stretchy too, so you can probably put them on a lot of different dolls. The like arm cover things with the real bells that function, super cool. Just two of those. We have the top, which you can see the construction a little bit more here. Super cool. I kind of really want to take this panda off because I think it's really clunky, but also I don't want to take it apart because I really like how it looks anyway. But yep, super nice. Oh, is this a brocade fabric? Is that the word I was looking for earlier? I think this is brocade fabric. So when I was trying to explain what this fabric was, I think that's what it was. So yeah. Next, the skirt, which is like heavy, really well made, and just feels very luxe. Like this piece is like insane, and I feel like if you had the right doll, like I feel like this would probably look good on my mini from Rainbow High back there. And I feel like it might fit them actually, although these do have slimmer waist, but I feel like it'll work. Super nice piece. I love it. And then we have the bloomers and then the bag back there. So that is everything that the collector Kern comes with as far as like clothing. And then the fashion style Kern right here comes with the blouse, which is really nice, and it is like a separate shirt, which is super cool. I do think that like if you're going to use this on most other dolls, you'd probably have to find like an undershirt or something to put with it because it is like very sheer. As you can tell, like you can see my finger through that. But we have the like overall skirt, which again is so well made. Like the lining fabric plus the tulle, it feels and looks really good. I'm very impressed by this piece specifically. And then we have the bag, and then the shoes that I showed earlier, plus all the extra hands. There are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 different hands that she came with. So, time for the price. Coming brand new in box, directly from China, the collector Kern was $14 without shipping. And the style Kern was $17 without shipping. That is insane. Shipping was about $12, so they come to be about like $25 to $30 dolls. But for the articulation, the clothing, the hair, the faces, the just overall construction and the craftsmanship of everything, that is, and also they come with stands. A lot of dolls these days don't even come with stands. That is like an insane price for them to be at. I'm very impressed by them. I think that these dolls are extremely strong and they're extremely exciting. I'm happy that my friend Fez introduced me to them. Also, this was just me just thinking, but I guess you don't need the neck articulation to be that good on this doll since they have the the chest articulation. That was something I just thought of, even though like I would still prefer good neck articulation. But these dolls are extremely impressive. I think the clothing is amazing. If you're just in it to get like really nice clothing pieces, like this is extremely nice. This is amazing. This skirt, insane. This top, amazing. And the bloomers are really cute. If you're just in it for the clothes, I think that's worth it alone. But if you also really like the dolls, I think these are amazing. I think these would be great for photography. I think that just overall stylistically, they're really strong and they feel like pretty nice quality. The bodies are not the best, but I will say the faces and the hair make up for that. I'd rather a cheap-ish body that is still like durable because I don't feel like I'm gonna break them when I'm touching them. You can just tell that they're made out of like a hollow plastic that isn't obviously like the best quality. It isn't like anything amazing. I don't know. I just think these are really impressive, and I love Again, I love the facial screenings. I love the sculpts. I think these dolls are just really strong, and I'm very impressed by them. I'm not gonna go on for too much longer because this video is probably gonna be really long, and I'm so sorry. But this is a new doll line for me, so I kind of wanted to give like a very in-depth review on both of these. And yeah, if you guys like this video, please like, comment, subscribe, you know, all that fun stuff. Thank you for all the love recently on all my videos. It means a lot to me. Kind of overwhelming, but I really appreciate it. I started school this past week, so uploads are going to be less regular. I'm probably going to do one episode upload a week, probably every Friday, just because that's what's easiest for me. But yeah, that is it for this video. I will see you guys in the next one. Bye.